Hey guys, I am being urged to do a video on the ego and stages of consciousness. Now, when you go to start like stepping out of your ego, you'll notice that you no longer need validation for things that you do. Like when somebody goes and they feed the homeless and they record that and they post that on social media, that's because they want validation for it. That is their ego wanting that validation, wanting to be told, oh, they're a good person, wanting to be recognized for the deed that they did. But when you start to raise your consciousness and you're stepping outside of your ego, you no longer need that validation for things that you do. You no longer need to tell people you are doing these things. You no longer need that social media recognition. You no longer need to take a video. You no longer need that that praise from other people about what you did. So when you start to step outside of your ego, that's when you notice that you no longer resonate with a lot of things like gossiping about people. You no longer resonate with that because you have raised your vibration. You no longer do things you once did. uh Deceitful people will be exposed to you. um it's just in like your dreams. If you have really vivid dreams of things, that is because when you are asleep, you are ascending. So your vivid dreams during this time while you're sleeping is the ascension process, is you raising your vibration. It's you ascending to a higher level of consciousness, understanding that we are all one. We all come from one energy, one source. We all we are all connected, so once you realize that and you actually start to you release judgment of people. You stop judging people. You understand that some people's consciousness is higher than other people's. People make mistakes. You understand all these things better than you once did. So when you really start to raise your consciousness level, you you no longer are the person you used to be. You no longer resonate with old things you used to do or people that you used to hang out with. If you find yourself like needing that time alone, if you find yourself uh being more of service to people, if you find yourself opening your chakras, because this is the thing, a spiritual awakening, when that happens to people, it's their chakras that have started to wake up. It's their chakras that have come into alignment, and that kundalini energy, it rises and it wakes the pineal gland up. So that's what a kundalini awakening is. That's what a spiritual awakening is. And part of that spiritual awakening is releasing the ego. It's expanding your consciousness. It's knowing who you are inside. It's not only knowing who you are inside, it's but helping other people raise their consciousness levels. That's what it is. And once you really start to tap into that spiritual energy, you understand that you can manifest the life you want. You can have the life you want. And you start to understand that the way things work is that everything is energy and frequency. Not one person here is better than the other. I see all these videos out there about the chosen people. Let me tell you this, the chosen is a frequency, it's a vibration, it's waking your chakra up, it's waking your chakras, may I say, up. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with certain people. It has to do with people becoming awakened souls then. It's actually people raising their consciousness to a higher state of awareness, to that you are one with God. It has nothing to do with anything else. So I I just see all these videos out there, and it's like, if people would actually take the time out to understand what the Bible is actually about, what Buddhism is actually about, what the Quran is actually about, all these spiritual books is actually about raising your consciousness. It's about the human body, raising the consciousness level of the human body. That's what it's about. Because every single spiritual book out there says the kingdom of God is within you, even the Bible. It has nothing to do with heaven and going somewhere else. It says the kingdom of heaven is within. So, I don't know, guys. I was being urged to put out that video because that's all I can do is just. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night.